these screens. We're going to be doing some demonstrations on our new technology. I'm going to show you how to upgrade a white projection screen into a high performance screen using our amazing black coating, which is the ILEG. ILEG. I'm watching my cat real quick. He did some weird stuff on camera. Hold up a minute. Let me put you right. No. Come here. Oh, man. Why you got to act up on camera? Come on. All right, you got one time. You get in trouble, you go in the bunker. All right, because he's always in some trouble on camera. All right, so ILEG, can't think of the name now. Thank you, Taco, for this. My train of thought over here. ILEG, Infusion Light Energy Gain, Ultimate Black Cinematic. Lost my concentration here in this guy. As soon as I get him, he's standing right there. Okay, cool. If this weird stuff on camera, you trust me, you don't want to know. Anyway, so they're going to show you how to easy upgrade your screen to a high performance screen without spending a lot of money for expensive projectors, calibrating dark environments, and all the other nonsense you have to go through when you have a white projection screen. So we just ordered this one. This is a 40-inch screen, 16:9 projector we're using in a demonstration. Just talk to the cat to get in trouble. This is our Chrissy LW400 projector. I paid about $60 for that projector. That's basically about it. And this projector does up to 4,000 lumens. Right now we have it at 25 eco mode. In the environment, we got lots of lighting in the environment. My lights I have here in the office are around 24,000 lumens. So it's quite bright in here, trust me. All right, let's get this stand tighten up a little bit, because Stan's fighting me a little bit here. Gotta get me the stand. I think it's driving me nuts. All right, so let me come over here. Just adjust it right. There we go. And we're going to take out the box right here. So this is my screen here. And that's what I picked up right there. And I'm going to show you a short demonstration. Let's go back here. And this is what you receive off your screen when you first get it. Now 24,000 in the ceiling, yeah, nothing survives in these environments too well. Now you may think, if I go and spend money for a more expensive projector, this will fix. No, it won't. If I darken the environment will help you out, but the problem is you're going to be stuck in that environment. There's our fish moving across. Mine is an OLED demonstration, so that background is supposed to be completely black. All right, I'm going to pause it there. I'm going to take our technology. This right here is our screen paint coated onto a piece of plexiglass. I'll show you the advancements my customers are going to receive when using our technology. So you can see with our technology, you're going to be able to get a 100% contrast level. You're going to be able to read beautiful colors, no calibrating, no dark environments, no expensive projectors, none of that nonsense. And that shows you the massive improvement you're going to receive on our products versus the white screen. Okay, let's show you their commercial on their projection screen. So this is their promo demonstration that they do on their screen. She got some room over here with a stand. And this is what most people see when they get white projection screens. Same usual family sitting around the screen. There's no way in the world you're getting that. There's no way you'll be ever be to pick that. You just saw that a few minutes ago. We got our projector over here. We're not reading that at all. We're right on top of the screen, mind you. We're not picking up colors like that. Nope, and we got the 40-inch. That's what I purchased. And you're going to be using for business, man. Of course, you'll be in the dark the entire time when you'll be using this screen. Premium material fabric. Flashing the same thing over again. And right back to the same image again. Can't repeat this. There you go. It's going to repeat this again, over and over again. Yep, pretty much it is. There you go. That's what the promo. So basically, technically, we beat the crap out of their promo. None of these white screens run, and none of them. None of this stuff runs at all. Period. They're going to do the lights out on the movie here. Let's see. Nope. Of course, too much light in the environment. That's why they can't use it. Way too much light in here. I'm looking for something with an image on there, but there's nothing there. Nope. Anybody got one set up around here? We're just the only one. There's another commercial again for it. And see, you're not picking that up. You know, we already what we just saw a few minutes ago. See, I told you about the whole family gathered around the screen, and it's in a fully lit environment. Yeah, that nonsense. There you go. And the sad thing about it is people they buy this, and they think that it's going to work, and it doesn't work. And then they go out and spend the money for a more expensive projector, think it's the projector's fault. It's the screen's fault the entire time. Not sure what's that right there. Let me see. Someone's got one here. Or we're going to turn the projector on. Show you what we got here. Nope. Okay, there we go. The projector did come on. It's going to be in the dark. Can't fire the things off in the daytime. They don't work. At fully lit environments, they won't work. You have to be in the dark. Yep, that's the myth of the projection screen. The white ones, they do this all the time. And you get a fluorized one at 100 inches, money that thing costs at the end of the day. To get a white screen, they won't read at all. So you're definitely going to turn your living room into a cave. Let me see. Should turn this thing on? Nope, just set up. Already people are just setting up. No one's always in the dark. And that whole thing they give you where you're supposed to sit at and position with the projector, that's crap. That's old. They've been doing that since they had white screens. That's so old now. At one point I remember getting in conversations about how you can't have projectors sitting on the floor. No, yeah. The projectors, the reason why, because certain screens had that narrow viewing come effect. And if you set a projector down low, it would basically throw the image off. That's why. Well, there you go. The chance to see it right from there. No can do. When you buy it from Amazon, Amazon's going to have it with all the beautiful colors and outside football game and all that stuff, and you won't be reading any of that whatsoever. Tron 4K.
I don't really like committing to this. I'm scared. But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Can you hear me now?
Man. And without our technology. That's what you get. So it looks appetizing, does it? Nope. Only have technology to make that screen run. Because Tron is playing in 100% black. The projector's producing 100% black. The screen can't read it. That's the problem. You won't pick it up. Star fill, basic. Screen won't read it. You should be able to read it off your screen easily. And you're saying, that looks fantastic. No, it looks like trash. Blues are washed out, yellows are washed out, reds are washed out. Everything in there is completely washed out. There you go. All the colors back in there. Now you can see the blues, you can see the yellows, you can see the reds, everything. My favorite things to watch. I can watch it all day long. See that difference? Massive difference. Brings all the detail, everything to life. Watch this right here. Watch. Brings everything to life. Yep. Alright people, hope you enjoyed. From all the demonstrations I've seen on the screen already, every single one I saw where everybody was trapped in these dark environments and the screens were just washed out. You're not supposed to look that way. And they'll advise you to go out and buy a more high power projector or just stay in the dark, because that's pretty much where you're going to be at. And you'll be calibrating everything else under the face of the sun just to come out with empty-handed. We enjoyed the demonstration. We're going to play around with this thing a little bit before we go out and show it off, paint it to our color, which are gaming technology, and then go from there. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for your time, and God bless.